the skies, there's a horse that's I'm here all right, I hear this joke's all right. Of course it all depends if it's rain last night.
I know it's Valentine, the morning works looks fine. Besides the Jackie's brother, next friend of mine.
But wait a minute, boys, I got to pull off snow. Wife's great-grandfather was headwind horse. I'll tell you how of beer, how this is roll on steer. It's from a handicapper that's real sincere.
I go for Valentine, 'cause on the morning line, the guys get bigger than 5 and 9.
So maybe that's and all, you will decide I can't do this here and then telegraph. Epitaph, Valentine, I got the horse right here.
Sarah. I wonder how a fine doll like her got mixed up in the mission dodge.
Yeah, she's a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% honest.
It is too bad that such a doll wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money from that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Billy South Street.
Here are the boys. How are you? You know Nicely Johnson?
Yeah, Akuza.
Nicely, thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he got a place for a scrap game yet?
Well, we don't know yet.
Yeah, he is on.
Yeah, Nathan's still looking for a place.
Well, you tell him I am loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000?
Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward on my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I hope Nathan finds a place before he has to go.
Why, Lieutenant Flanagan? Mr. South Street, it is Lieutenant Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
A pleasure.
Either you guys see Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
The Nathan Detroit has been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot every night. Why are you telling us this, Your Honor? I'm telling you this because you two bums work for Detroit. We're looking at customers for a crap game. We do? Yeah. Oh, you can tell him from me. I know right now he's running around trying to find the spot. Well, no one's going to give him the spot because they all know that Brannigan's breathing down their neck. Hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't...
on Mr. Detroit.
Why, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I was just talking to your colleagues here about your crap game. I imagine you're having a little problem finding a spot.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know, from the fact you're now living on your salary. Did you find a place? What does that cop want from me? What am I, sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action. In return for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah. Nathan, did you find a place?
Did you find a place for the game?
Did I find a place? Did I find? Sure, I found a place. We're holding a crap game tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall. Wait a minute. How are you going to fix the answers? I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, didn't you say once there was a chance at the Biltmore Garage?
I was over at the Biltmore Garage. Spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He says he might take a chance on me if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash. He won't take my marker.
Your marker's no good, eh?
What do you mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000 on Nathan Detroit. Marker is like a pledge, which a guy can't welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold. Only Joey Biltmore don't think so. Imagine that, me without a livelihood. Why, I've been running a crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. You know what today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with card players. The Greeks in town. And brandy bottle baits. Brandy crew.
I know, I can make a fortune. But where can I have the game? And they now have a lock on the door of the gym and public school 84.
There's a stock room behind McCluskey's bar.
There's Mrs. McCluskey, David Scout, and things being how they are. The back of the police station is out. So the Biltmore Garage is the spot, but the $1,000 we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Detroit. If you're looking for action, you'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. That's for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent clothing crafting in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And there's awful lot of letters for the fellows who can get us there. That's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Detroit. If the size of your button doll you want to increase, he'll arrange that you go broken, quiet, and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squat. It's the oldest established permanent clothing in New York. worry. Nathan Detroit's crap team will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Okay, Nathan. Say, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson. Now there's the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? Because that's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. And once, when he was sick, he wouldn't take penicillin on account he had 10 C's. The temperature would go to 104.
Well, did it?
Did it? He's so lucky, went to 106. Good old Sky.
Nathan, why don't you borrow $1,000 from Sky?
Not Sky. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money, it's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
Sure, I ain't scared. I am perfectly willing to take the risk. Providing I can figure out a bet in which there's no chance of losing. Like crazy bets. Like which lump of sugar a fly will sit on, or how far you can kick a piece of cheesecake. Cheesecake! That's it! Listen, run in the meeting and ask him how many pieces of cheesecake and how many pieces of strudel he sold yesterday. Cheesecake, strudel, Wait a minute, what do you want to know for? Just find out. Now beat it, here comes Adelaide. She finds out I'm running a crap game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan.
Adelaide, pigeon!
Oh, you go ahead, Bill. Order me a tuna fish sunrise and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the hot box.
Still rehearsing?
Yeah, that's the late driver Charlie's been working us all day. Oh, Nathan, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says you don't want to eat, you just want to sneak out and meet that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit.
What'd you say to him?
I told him, I says I'll meet whoever I want.
Well, don't get yourself upset. Say, how's the cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I hope you like it.
A bell!
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Oh, that's so sweet. Listen, about your present, I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
Don't worry, I didn't. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I kind of like it when you forgive me presents. Makes me feel like we're married.
Don't you worry. One of these days, when I'm in the money, you have more of me than of me.
Nathan, I can do without anything just as long as you don't start running your crap game again.
The crap game. What absurd thought.
Hey, 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Yesterday, we spoke 1,200 cheesecake, 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake? That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, dear.
Hey, it's a new chip.
Not yet, Gary. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
And what was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
And so why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Listen, I'm going to be meeting a fellow here soon, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Boys, take Adelaide to the drugstore. Now listen, you got a cold, and the drugstore's just across the street, and there are a lot of open manholes around.
Nathan, you're so thoughtful. You didn't clean this place, and goodbye.
Sky Masterson! Glad to see you, Sky.
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
You look great. How do you feel?
Feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's in blackjack.
50 G's. Say, gonna be in town long?
No, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana.
Yes, there's a lot of action down there. Say, do you want to come with me?
No, I got a lot of things to do. Meantime, how about dropping over to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake? She sells a lot of cheesecake.
No, I'm not hungry right now. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
Fine. Still dancing at the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married, huh?
We all gotta go sometime.
But Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, Nathan, we gotta remember that no matter how pleasant a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. Say, listen, you hungry yet? How about dropping over to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake or a strudel or something?
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy has the greatest cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? Yet there are others who prefer Mindy's strudel. Offhand, what do you think Mindy sells more of, the cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I've never given it much thought. If everybody's like I am, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
What?
For how much?
Why, Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. I'll tell you what. I'll get you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh.
When I was a young man, about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this: "Son," the old guy says, "I'm sorry that I'm not able to bankroll you to a very large start, but not having any potatoes to give to you, I'm now going to take you to some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a man is going to come up to you and show you a nice, brand new deck of cards on which the seal is not yet broken. And this man's going to offer that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you're standing there, you will wind up with an earful of cider." Now, Nathan, I am not suggesting that you've been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
Oh, no, you don't think
However, if you're really looking for some action, I'll bet you the same thousands you do not know the color of the necktie you're wearing. Well?
No bets. Polka dot. What a crazy color.
Nathan, we took Ellie to the judge. Don't bother me.
I am sorry.
How's it with you fellas?
Nothing. Nicely. Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says for you to pick her up after the show at the hot box, and don't be late.
Yes, dear.
I mean, yes.
Yes, dear. Nathan, that is husband talk if I've ever heard it. You are trapped. And Adelaide, you have the type of girl that's most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. Besides, a guy without a doll, like, if a guy didn't have a doll, who would holler at him?
Nathan,
A doll is a necessity.
I am not putting the rap on dolls. I just say a guy should have them around when he wants them. Besides, they're easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll? And I name her?
Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll.
Any doll. And I name her. Are you willing to bet on it? Are you willing to bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you can take her to the van tomorrow?
You got a bet.
I name her.
Her? Oh, cider.
name is Abernathy. Arvide Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
What's the trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin.
You poor man.
I've wasted my life in gambling and evil betting. But I've suddenly realized the terrible things that gambling can lead to.
Agatha?
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around trying to get up the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Oh, gladly. I would never have become a gambler if I had not fallen in with evil companions who were always offering me sucker bets.
Here you are, young man.
Oh, thank you. It makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
Well, you just go right on talking to Sister Sarah, and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
The Bible says, seeking ye shall find.
Very good. I wish we could reach more sinners like you. We're out every day trying.
Maybe you should try the next time.
How's that?
Well, as a former sinner, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
A very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
You know, coffee is so good, I can't understand why it isn't a sin.
Fine, old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
Uh-huh. And I suppose if either of you goes someplace, the other goes along?
Of course.
Of course.
Here's two more pencils I'd like you to read.
Thank
They
you.
will give you a great deal of comfort. And we're holding a Thursday prayer meeting at midnight, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you will not think I'm getting out of line, but I think it's wonderful to see a pretty doll, I mean a nice-looking lady such as yourself, sacrificing herself for the sake of others, staying here in this place. Don't you ever go anyplace else, travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's a little far. There are a lot of nice places just a few hours from New York, though, by plane. Have you ever been on a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I'd like you to read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help from you.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Master.
Sorry. Just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
It's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry. No peace under the wicked. Isaiah, chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah? There's two things that never go tell you in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
Yeah, what's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my business, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin, isn't it? Look, I'm a big sinner. And I'll lay it 8 to 5 that if you get me, the rest will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I bet I could fill this mission with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. Tell me, when is this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee you that I'll fill that meeting of yours with 1 dozen genuine sinners. And I'll also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 1 dozen sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us a while to get there.
To get where?
It's my favorite restaurant.
Where's that?
Cafe Cubana, Havana.
Cafe Cubana, Havana?
Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson?
Havana?
Look, the plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night. And the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gamble, that you're starting the blackness of your heart, you should do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful Sister Sergeant is, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
change your pitch, Sarge. Come, one and all to the mission. Just guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. I'm a least though. That's just me personally, and not all guys in general. It's nice to know that somewhere in the world there's a guy that might appeal to her, Sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I don't care what he's not. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I will.
The breakfast eating Brooks Brothers time.
Yes. And I shall be the
He's got this guy all figured out. Including when he smokes. All figured out, huh?
All figured out.
Like that, you're talking about love. You're kicking a guy on a horse. Would you like to hear how Amber feels about being Martin Robin? Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine, I'll leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know at the sight of her face. I'll know. Drop in again, Susan, in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
Yes, this is Biltmore Garage. Let me speak to Joey Biltmore.
Who's this?
Nathan Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
I'm calling you about the, you know,
The what?
the crack game.
The what?
The crack game.
Oh, hold on a minute. I got a customer. That'll be $8. What'd you say, Nathan?
The crack game.
Don't say on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening.
Sorry, the dice game. Listen, Joey. Can I tell the guys that the game's going to be at your place tomorrow night?
You know, I want $1,000.
I'll have it tomorrow.
Then call me tomorrow.
Listen, Joey, if you're going to take that attitude with me, I'll have the game someplace else.
Then have it someplace else.
Where else can I have it? Listen, Joey, the dough is guaranteed. Did I lie to you?
Yes.
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
It's a bet. I can't lose. I bet him that he shouldn't take a doll to Havana.
Why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
Where does she go?
She goes no place. That's why I know I'm going to win.
Hey, don't be so sure. It ain't a horse. It's a doll.
But Joey,
Nathan, there'll be no crap game here tomorrow night unless I get the dough in advance.
Joey, you've known me for a long time now.
That's why I want it in advance.
Listen, I can't talk no more. I gotta meet Adelaide at the hot box. Can I at least tell the guys that the game's gonna be at your place?
Not till I get the dough.
All right, you'll get it. Goodbye. Hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker.
And now, for the grand finale of our Round the World review, we take you down on the farm with Miss Adelaide and the Hot Box Farmerette.
Heck, lousy Joey Biltmore, gonna wring his lousy neck.
Hello, Nathan.
Hello, Pie Face.
How are you, handsome?
Fine. What do you got there?
A book.
A book? You've been reading a lot of books. You become a regular bookie?
Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I want to know about my cold.
How is your cold?
Oh, it's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I'd had it, and I said a very long time. And I said I thought on account of me dancing and holding any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. So the doctor gave me this book and said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh. Would it tell you why a certain kind of doll would go for a certain kind of guy when you normally think she wouldn't do so?
What do you mean?
And just for instance, you can almost bet that certain dolls wouldn't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fellow cleans, you can never be too sure that a girl will go for it. Take us.
Yeah.
Nathan, starting with next week, I'll be getting a raise. And I was wondering what you'd think. With what I'll be making, think we could finally get married?
Of course we will. Sooner or later.
I know, Nathan. But I'm starting to worry about Mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Nathan, this is something I never told you before. But my mother back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
And why would you think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
And why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I thought we was married already.
You did, huh?
Yeah, then after about 2 years,
Then what after about 2 years?
we had a baby.
You told your mother we're having a baby?
I had to. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
What type of baby was it?
The boy. I named him after you, Nathan.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
And, where's Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's in boarding school. I wrote Mother he wanted a football game on Saturday.
Wish I had a bet on it.
But Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
All those years, Nathan, Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
Why?
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
But Nathan, we're finally getting married and I won't be lying anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing? To a nice old broad like your mother.
Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
I know, but I'll be meeting her soon. Then what do I tell her? What do I tell her I did to 5 kids? Made them to the Phillies or something? What are we going to do?
We could get married.
Marriage ain't something you jump into like a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready. Nathan, what do you think I got in stock? Huh? What do you think I got in stock?
Sally's wedding shot. I can't guess.
The wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years, but I'm not going to show it to you because it's bad luck. Want to see it?
Bad luck.
Well, anyway, I got the wedding veil. Now all we need is a license and a blood test.
What?
A blood test is the law.
What a city. First they close my crack and then they open my veins.
Nathan, you're not thinking of running a crap game again, are you?
Oh, Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I closed the crack game in the first place? Because I love you. And I want us to be married and to be the happiest couple in the world.
Anybody's gonna marry out yet? I don't think so. You! I'm all dated up tomorrow night with Cloudy Matt, and he's resting on kind of your dopey crap game. Oh, honestly, Adelaide, I do pity you.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Don't get up! Reminds me of your crap game.
Adelaide, we'll be all right. We love each other. And we're going to be married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. Come on, you'll feel better tomorrow. Come on, cheer up. Let's see that big smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here in this book, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, note when you write attention C note, C note, note. Chronic organic syndrome, toxic or hypertensive, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from wondering whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can spray her wherever you figure the stress to cut guys like. You can give her a shot whenever she's got the chest won't work. She's tired of getting that fish eye from the hotel like a person can develop a cough. And furthermore, just from stalling and stalling and stalling the wedding drink, a person can develop progress. When they get on the train for Niagara, she can improve time. You pardon me as air conditions and the mood supply. Then they get up to Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop progress. Blood rate, the postnasal drip, with a weak and a sleep, and a chronic brilliant pit. From a life of community property, and a feeling she's getting too old. A person can develop a bad cold. Achoo!
Hey, nicely. What are you looking at?
Guy was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. She gave me what they would have called up a moose at mating time.
Great. Just as long as you don't take the dog to Havana.
Havana? He ain't taking that dog to New Rochelle. Well, where's Nathan? He ought to be lining up the craft game by now.
Oh, I don't know. Probably went to go see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, she is always taking his mind off honest work.
Yeah. Too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, none of this is weakness. But we should be tolerant because I am told it is a worldwide weakness. Look. What's Planet the Roxy? I'll tell you what's Planet the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's Planet the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would be his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting home by a television set who used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is the thing that is signal. And it looks like Nathan's just another thing. Yes, sir. When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some fun.
When you spot the sun waiting on the rain, just to start to sing, you're doing it for the
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten the ball. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That the guy's only doing it for some fun.
on Saturday night. When the lazy sun gets a good on his tongue, and he smells of the delicate perfect song. Solid on college weather, barbecue get on forever. That's the guy only doing it for summer, summer, summer. The guy only doing it for summer.
Yes, he attended every street meeting this morning. He must be interested in our work. Very. By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning. No, I can't trust these people. I should have never volunteered for this. Well, let's go. And I was going to First Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and have them just begging to come to the mission. General Carter. Good morning, Sarah. All right.
Good morning, General.
General, we didn't know you were coming to town. I got in early this morning. I spent the last hour trying to find you. I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest. Good morning, General. Good morning. Sarah, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Won't you come inside and have some lunch with us? No, I don't have time to. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch as a mission.
Close the mission?
General, please, someone can do this here, even if I can't. There are so many calls on us, so many other places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing much better now.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night. You've announced the meeting, but will anyone be there? Will anybody come?
Pardon me. I couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? General, I wish to protest the closing of this meeting. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
The dollar won't get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes?
Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance, General, I can personally guarantee you 1 dozen genuine singers. Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Your carnations? Yeah. Now remember, no one gets in unless they got red carnations. Like a pastor. Yeah, but where's the crap game? Yeah. In a minute. Nathan. It's all set. You tell the guys that to build no garage?
Not yet. We got to stall for a while. Joey wants to go first.
But it's almost 11 o'clock. They won't wait around much longer.
So sue me. I left night stay at the hotel. Wait for the money from Sky. It'll be there. Where is the boat? Ain't come yet. I told you to wait for it. I had to get some groceries. I'm still a little faint. You go back to the hotel and wait for the money from Sky. And don't you come back here without it. Even if you starve to death. Okay, Nathan? Hey, Detroit, where's the crop game? Harry the horse. How you doing, Harry? How's everything in Brooklyn? Detroit, if you do not have your place for your game, tell us, and we'll seek elsewhere for entertainment. Be patient here. Detroit, if you spoil our evening, I'll be very much annoyed, because I've entertained a very prominent guest tonight. I think you might know of him. I'd like to meet Big Julie from Chicago. Welcome, Big Julie, to our fair city. Which you know, the key to time. But if you're patient, you'll get some action. What do you say, Big Julie? Can we stick around here or shall we blow? I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap. Sure. Detroit, if you do not have no place for your crap game, Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased, as you can find out from those citizens who have one time or another displeased him. Although I will admit it's very hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they're no longer around and about. Now, Harry, do you think I would be so rude as to displease a gentleman here like Big Julie? Big Julie, when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on it that...
Well, what an interesting gathering indeed, the cream of society. Rusty Charlie, Liverless Louie, Angie the Ox, Society Ox, Harry the Horse, all the way down from Brooklyn, I see. Oh, you must excuse me. I'm very bad at names, but your face is familiar. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
What do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Don't help my mother across the street. Lovely. This looks like a male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion? Well,
It's a party.
indeed. What kind of party?
It's the bachelor party. Nathan's getting married.
It's a bachelor party. Nathan's getting married.
Yes, sir. For he's a jolly fellow. For he's a jolly fellow. For he's a jolly fellow. Which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
But when I saw you with all these fine gentlemen, I never guessed it was a bachelor dinner.
Oh, it's a bachelor dinner.
It's a bachelor dinner.
Yes, sir, a bachelor dinner.
Gee, just think after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. I just don't think that's right.
Tell me, Nathan, when's the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well,
Oh, come, Nathan. These fellows are nice enough to give you a bachelor party. You should at least tell them your wedding date.
we need time for our license and our blood test.
Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married right after the show at the Halifax tomorrow night?
We need time for our license.
You can vote.
What?
Drive right down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico?
Not Pimlico. Okay. They'll marry you right away. They don't even ask for a blood test.
Oh, Nathan, let's do it.
Ain't that unhealthy? No, but that's a great idea, Nathan. Elope. I'll give you my getaway car. My Buick.
Oh, Nathan, let's do it.
What the hell?
My congratulations, Mr. Detroit. I only hope there's nothing in heredity.
I've got so many things to do before we elope. You'll leave the Halifax tomorrow night?
Hours of a table. Now, be dressed up in whatever you elope in.
I'm so happy. I had to wire my mother. Only what will I wire her?
Send a telegram and date it back.
I better wait till we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
They think you are indeed a lucky fella. Most beautiful doll indeed. Don't you agree, Big Julie?
Tell me, Nathan, how long you know the dog?
14 years.
Let's shoot crap. Nathan, you gotta find it.
How can I? The lady from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe it's just a dog to Havana.
No, he couldn't have. Could he? He couldn't have gone. Dulce de leche.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche? What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar and sort of a native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavor?
Bacardi.
Very good. I'll have another. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
You all right?
Smile. Ask me how I feel. Ask me now that we're cozy and clingy. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a melody ringing, from the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I just got to behave for
I think we'd better hurry if we want to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, when a doll like you gets mixed up with a guy like me, it's no good. I'm no good. You know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how you met me in the first place. I made a bet.
How else would a girl meet again?
Come on. I gotta think what's best for you.
You talk just like a missionary.
Nah, you were fine.
Darling, I'm trying to get home and go to stuff. Oh, Sky, hello.
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
Oh, I'm fine. Sky, look, the girls are staying at kitchen shower. They wait when all my drugstores provided me with a kitchen shower. Look.
That's wonderful, Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah.
How do you do? Nice to meet you. You know, Sky, we're looking right after shows the hot box tomorrow night. Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you. No, I feel like a housewife already. I'm gonna love being in the kitchen. I've tried all the other rooms.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems very happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know, about 4 o'clock.
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been out this way before.
How do you like it?
So peaceful. I'm wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite some time. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of steals before dawn, when the streets belong to the cop, and the janitor with a mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone, when the smell of the rain-washed pavements comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day, my time of day, and you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah, what's that?
Obadiah Masterson, that's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is life that's all too strange and cruel. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must fall. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once with you
Good morning. We followed your suggestion and stayed out all night. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You must be even more tired than I am.
Somebody must have tipped them off. Seen a lot of strange things in my time. This is the first time I ever saw cracking going on full blast in a mission. Come on, let's go.
James!
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you?
What would happen if I hadn't? I should have never gone with you. It was wrong.
You went to help a mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everybody's welcome to the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said so yourself. It's no good.
What the hell are you talking about? What kind of doll are you anyway?
evening, the Hot Fox proudly presents Miss Adelaide and her debutante.
No, sir, I haven't been here all week. Bring me your ice soda. Hey, Sky, you seen Miss Adelaide yet? What? I have a message for her from Nathan Detroit. I wish Nathan would bring his own messages. Where's Nathan? What's the message? Well, this way, Nathan's dad in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill with a rare tropical disease. Yeah, that's not bad. Anyway, nicely, where is Nathan? What's the message? The cracking is still going on. Since last night, Big Julie, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he is most insistent. So we find a new place and the game goes on. Where is the game? You looking for some action?
Not tonight. I'm leaving town, but I would like to talk to some of the guys. You see, nicely, I gave a marker to, well, somebody. I'd like to clean it up before I leave town.
Thanks. I'll meet you outside.
What about Nathan's message?
Oh, yeah, Miss Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical lamp.
What? I don't understand. Guy, Nathan has to come here tonight. We're looking to get married.
Adelaide, you know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
He promised to change.
Change. Why, it's the minute you don't get a guy you like, you take him right in for alterations.
What about you men? Why can't you live normal like people and marry other people like people? Have a home, wallpaper, and bookends.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit and, yeah, even me, Sky Masterson. We don't belong in a life like that. So when a doll gets mixed up with a guy like us, it just doesn't work. See you around, Adelaide.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Vegas, maybe. I got a ticket on the late wing.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to see him again. Have him call me here.
Look, Adelaide, why don't you get a new guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Where do you fall for somebody? You'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in her woolies, and I mean the warmest friend. You can wrap her in sweater clothes till it's more than a frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's taking from looking in her left hand, a person can develop the flu, 103.2. So much virus inside that her microscope tries to find the days of zoo. Just from warning of memories of writing, and a story for fools can be true. A person can develop a poem.
Not so fast, sir. Not so fast. Look, suppose we don't have a big meeting tonight. Suppose nobody's there at all. We'll explain to the general.
You don't have to. Be perfectly clear. I just want to get away from this place. To go somewhere
Where the sinners are all respectable and well-behaved.
you saw what happened last night. Big gamble and our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that the minute he started picking on you. But I didn't know you were going to get stuck on it.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It's not pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough,
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, I've always taken care of you. All I want is you to be happy. Well, I can wish you for the color of your home and fortune smiling all on your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your house, your general is coming, and she's expecting her.
The general's a tough draw, huh?
Well, not very many people will be there. In fact, nobody.
Grandfather, I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our trouble. We've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you've forgotten something. But being a gambler, I don't forget these type of things. You hold my marker for 1 dozen sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forget about it.
I cannot welch on a marker.
Last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you don't pay off that marker, I'm going to tell the whole town you're a dirty watcher.
Gracie, where's the game?
Oh, it's about a 7-minute walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
Wait a minute, where are y'all going? I came here to shoot crap. We had enough.
See, Big Julie, the fellas are pretty fatigued from weariness, being as though they've been playing for quite a while now, namely 24 hours.
I do not care who is tired. I'm out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It is not that he is a bad loser. It is merely that he prefers to win. Right, Big Julie?
Give me the dice, I'm shooting 500.
Take 200. I'm half clear.
You not shut up, Big Julie. We'll take care of the other half.
Ha!
It's a 1 and 1. Snake eyes again. You lose. We're going to keep for the house. But the dice are still yours, and your luck's bound to...
Shut up, another 5.
200.
Ha!
1 and 1. Snake eyes again. You lose.
Please me. But I'm not through yet. I will now play on credit.
See, Big Julie. The fellas are pretty tired. Of course, me personally, I'm fresh as a daisy.
Then I'll play with you.
Me?
Yeah, you. You've been raking down out of every pot. You must have by now quite a bundle.
Well, being that I assumed some of the risk, it was only fair I should assume some dough.
Detroit, I'm gonna roll you, willy or nilly. And if I lose, I'll give you my marker.
And if I lose,
You will give him cash.
let me hear from Big Julie.
You will give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here's my marker. Put up your dough. Is anything wrong?
I owe you $1,000 signed X. How is it you can write 1,000 but you cannot write your signature?
Well, I was good in arithmetic, but I sunk in English.
Here, this ought to put you through Harvard.
I'm rolling 1,000. And to change my luck, I will use my own dice.
Your own dice?
Yeah, I had them especially made for me in Chicago.
Now wait a minute. You cannot interpolate Chicago dice in a New York craft game.
Connecticut. Show you where that says that enemy quotes.
I don't wish to seem petty, but may I take a look at these dice? But these dice ain't got no spots on them. They're blank.
Well, I had the spots taken off for luck, but I remember where the spots formerly were.
Now wait a minute. You're gonna roll these dice and call them by remembering where the spot formerly was?
Why not?
See no reason.
A 5 and a 5. My point is 10.
Still got a chance.
10's become against me.
Wish you could fall down on his hand.
Ha! A 10. I win.
A 10?
A 6 and a 4.
Which is a 6 and which is a 4?
Either way. I'm gonna now roll 2,000.
2,000? Wait a minute. I just remembered. I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide's waiting for me.
Get up for 2,000.
How about we let some of the other chaps in on this?
After I'm through with you, get up for 2,000. Ha! 7. I win.
What a surprise.
Troy, I think I'll take it easy on you this time.
What do you mean?
I'm rolling $1.
I'll take all of it.
Ha! How do you like that? Snake eyes, I lose.
For this, I gotta bend down.
Troy, I think I'll give you a chance to break even. I'm rolling 3,000.
3 G's?
3 G's, get it up there.
Wouldn't it be more convenient if I just put the dough right into your pockets?
Get up to 3,000. Ha! 11, I win.
Well, that cleans me.
Now I'll play with you guys.
Wait a minute. You gotta give me a chance to get even. Only this time with my dice.
Yeah. All right, Detroit, that's fair. But what are you going to use for money?
I will use my marker.
And you expect Big Julie to give you cash?
Take it, brother. Sure, I've done it. What kind of deal is this anyway?
Take it easy, Nathan.
Him and his no spot dice. Someone not knock the spot off in him.
Watch it, Nathan. You don't want to make Big Julie have to do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on my vacation.
Well, go ahead. Shoot me. Put me in cement. At least I know where I am. Here, I risked my neck to set up a crack game. I even promised to get married on account of it. Now look at me, broke in a sewer. You listen here, my tough friend from Chicago. There ain't nothing you could do to me that wouldn't cheer me up. Here they are. Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood, you looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I'd like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking. We're shooting crap.
I'm only asking for 1 minute.
I said we're shooting crap.
It's about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Hey, who is this guy?
The guy's telling you about your commissions out of Havana.
Oh, I get it. Look, fella, why don't you go back to your praying tomato? You're slowing up the action around here.
Oh, well, if it's action you want, how would you like to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or am I left-handed?
How would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue. Oh, God. Kindly return it to Sears Roebuck. Look, you guys, tonight, at Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they're holding a midnight prayer meeting. I promised I would deliver to them some sinners. And when it comes to sinning, you guys are pretty high up among the paint cards.
Hey, I don't want to spend no night in no hallelujah joint.
Look, if you won't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourselves. I guarantee you the air in the mission smells a lot cleaner than down here. And besides, maybe it wouldn't hurt some of you guys to learn something else besides making the odds on 4 the hard way.
You have been reading the Bible too much.
Yeah. What's wrong with the Bible? It may not read as lively as a scrap sheet, but it's at least twice as accurate. Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan. Okay, Scott. Wait. About that Havana business, I regret that I temporarily do not have the 1,000 to pay you. You don't have to pay me. You won. But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana. Thought wrong. Get it up, Big Julie. I now have the dough to roll you. But this time, with my dice.
Hey, nothing to it. With those dice, you cannot make a pass to save his soul.
What did you say?
I said with those dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
No, but maybe I can make a pass to save his soul. And yours. And yours. And maybe even yours. I don't know. I'll bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash against a marker for your souls. If I win, you guys show up at the meeting tonight. Is it okay?
Wait, let me get this straight. If you win, if you lose, we each get $1,000. But if you win, you each got to show up at the Mission Dolls Cabaret.
If I win, you show up at the Save a Soul mission, one meeting.
It's okay by me.
Yeah, me too. You too, Nathan? $1,000 against your soul. I don't even know if I got one. You got one someplace. How do you spell soul?
S Oh. All right, well, you put down your markers. Come on, put them down. Can you do the dice? Well, give me room. Come on, quit stalling and roll.
What's the matter, side turning chicken?
You've seen me roll for 100 G's before. Got a little bit more than dough writing on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The piggies have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight, luck be a lady tonight, luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with, luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice people can be. I know the way you feel and the guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't leave for escorts. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dime. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Sing with me, baby, I'm a fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see. Luck let a gentleman see. How nice a thing you can be. Luck be a lady, a lady. Be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. Roll on, the snake eyes roll on. Roll on. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. With me, stick here, baby, be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Roll, will you, what's the matter? Roll the dice. Coming out, right. Ha!
Did Julius gave you marker? Well, she will cause me no little embarrassment. And I certainly hope you do not want to cause me embarrassment.
Yeah, but it's just as any piece this person sees me. I can never show my face again.
Adelaide!
Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide, did nicely explain to you about tonight? Hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, what is this? You are my doll.
Your doll. If that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it.
Adelaide, I don't believe you're getting yourself upset over one lousy elopement. Adelaide, please.
No use, Nathan. I have succeeded in you no longer being able to upset me. I have gone you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan.
Adelaide. do that to me again. I can't stand it. Don't worry, we're going to be married. We'll get a house. A white house with a green fence. Just like the Whitney college.
But Nathan, we gotta do it soon. I got a letter from my mother asking a lot of questions. Put in a letter for you, too.
A letter for me? From your mother? Well. Dear son Nathan, I know this is my first letter to you, even though you've been married to Adelaide for 12 years now. And I know what a responsibility it must be to also be an assistant manager at the A&P. Not even the manager?
I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
What a responsibility it must also be to take care of Adelaide, the 5 kids, and the one that's on the way.
She wanted me to visit her, so I had to tell her that.
Doesn't your mother know that I cannot support 6 kids on what they pay me at the A&P? I know you are a great man, and you will always take care of Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Nathan, we can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight. 5 minutes to 12, we can still make everything all right. Let's go up right now.
Okay, Adelaide. No, I can't.
Come on, why not?
Well, because I have to go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you ever told me.
But I promise, it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun, and you give me a kiss, and you're grabbing your hat, and you're off in the races again. When I think of the time gone by.
Adelaide, Adelaide. Adelaide.
I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, go ahead and hate me. I love you.
My life, I was a fool to give to.
All right already. I'm a no good Nick. All right already, it's true. What's new? So sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love
But you
you.
gamble here, you gamble there, you gamble on everything opposite me, and I'm sick of you keeping me up in the air, and you're back in the money again. When I think of the time,
Adelaide, Adelaide,
and I think of the way I tried,
Adelaide.
I could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me. Go ahead and hate me.
When
I
you
love
wanted
you.
to fail, don't you mean to bail you
So
out?
call a policeman. All right already. It's true. What's new? So sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
Again, you're playing the game. I'm not gonna play second fiddle to that. I'm sick and I'm tired of stalling around. I'm telling you now that we're through. When I think of the time gone by,
Adelaide, Adelaide,
the way I tried,
Adelaide.
I could honestly die.
Sue me, shoot bullets through me. I love you.
It's now 7 minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
I know it's wrong, General. I know. I've failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words just haven't listened. I think people so too.
Welcome, brothers and sisters. Welcome.
Miss Sarah. 1 dozen or more 40 cents. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Now, won't you ladies and gentlemen please sit down?
Sit down, all of you.
I'd like to welcome you to the Save a Soul mission.
Look, you guys. This is a mission, not Roseland. I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. Since I'm required to depart for Point West tonight, I'm replacing myself with Nathan Detroit as Major Domo in my place. Nathan, if anybody does not conduct himself according to Hoyle, he will answer the Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
So you hear that, you guys? Throw your evidence empty, you're a dice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored tonight. The meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is so wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Benny, give testimony.
Please, no fool creatures.
Nobody's difficult. Let one of you give testimony that he did when it in his heart.
Benny, tell me how calm you are. Benny.
Well, I've always been a bad guy and a gambler, and I ain't gonna do it no more, I think.
There, don't you feel better now?
I'm all right.
Anybody else?
Big Julie.
Well, I used to be bad when I was a kid. But ever since then, I've gone straight, as I can prove by my record. 33 arrests and no convictions.
Harry. Oh no. Harry the horse?
Well, it was like when Sky was drawing us for our souls, and
Beg your pardon?
Sky Misterton, he was throwing us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're all here.
Don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means the only reason they're here is because Mr. Masterson won them in the dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting was about gambling. It shows how good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Haven't you, though?
Hey, I ain't finished my testimony yet. My sins is that when Sky was throwing us for our souls, I wish we'd get the $1,000 instead of having to come here. And now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Anybody else?
We will now hear testimony from Brother Knightley, Knightley Johnson. Brother Knightley, Knightley Johnson.
Get up, you big fat water buffalo.
Well, it happened to me kind of funny. Like a dream. Yeah, that's it, a dream.
Tell us, in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the road to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered someone paid me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people said, sit down, and rock the boat. People said, sit down, and rock the boat. And the devil will drag you under, by the sheriff will tell you to check your coat. Sit down, and rock the boat.
He dreamed last night he got on the road to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in his fist. And there he stood, nicely passing out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist. But the people all said the way, all said the way, all said the way, all said the way. And the devil will drag you under, and the devil will come around and you won't sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you rock the boat. And as he laughed, the passengers said,
for you, Brother Brannigan. Maybe you would care to testify.
I'll do my testifying in court. I will testify that you ran a crack game here last night.
Mister, you were standing outside when they came out. You saw them. I sees the fellows.
I've never seen these men before in my life.
Well, there's the right bra.
Some crap you spend so much time in the mission. Maybe that's why they call them holy rollers.
Thank you, Sierra. I also have a confession to make, and I gotta get it off my chest. Me and the boys did shoot crap here last night, but we're sorry. Ain't we, boys?
I'm really sorry.
But I did another terrible thing. I bet this guy that he couldn't take this certain doll away with him on a trip. For this, I should not have done. However, did not do any harm considering I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Sure. The guy told me he didn't take the doll. Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
We will now sing number 244, Follow the Boy.
Oh, hello. Good evening. I'm Adelaide, your well-known fiancée.
Oh, yes. When are you getting married?
12th of never.
I'm sorry.
I didn't even get close enough for a choice to be left at. She wouldn't tell my mother.
Well, your mother will understand. Just tell her your engagement was broken.
I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her Nathan's dead, and then see switch.
Oh, you mustn't carry hate in your heart, Miss Adelaide. Try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. The Bible tells us in Isaiah.
You got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh?
Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Oh, don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over an old guy. Now, whoever it is, you got it back. You know, when I saw you with Sky Matheson the other night... Not Sky. You're not in love with Sky Matheson. You poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate Nathan. That's love.
Miss Adelaide, can guys like Sky ever change?
For 14 years, I've tried to change Nathan. I thought how wonderful he would be if only he was different.
I thought of Sky that way, too.
Sat and pictured him by the hour. Nathan. My Nathan in a home in a country. Happy. Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful?
Wouldn't it? If only Sky.
But we just can't change.
A little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were a lot of gamblers who acted as though maybe they could change.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean... Gamblers at your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name.
Oh, you like that rat. This is what he should have done to me. Tell the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him, and you should be glad you're through with Scott, too.
I am.
What are
I now pronounce you man and wife.